Right folks, another quick update. I've managed to get up here sort of for a couple of hours here, there and everywhere, and a little bit at weekend, and I've got all my beds built, and I've got some things in as well. So starting at the bottom, we've got this long bed going along the fence. I've managed to get another bay in, or bed, and then I've just got another one to build in there, but I've got to get some more 6x2 for that, some more of the composted bark. This bed has got the autumn fruiting raspberries in, and then I've got a rhubarb in the middle. Then this bed has got the summer fruiting raspberries, so I'm not going to get anything off these this year apart from the canes will grow, and I'll put some supports up for next year. Hopefully this year I will get some off of these. They're really firing on. I put them in a few weeks ago, so touch wood. So in this first bed, my garlic all fired, well happy. Every single one of them's popped up and is doing really well. I've got my red onions in here. I've put them at about 6 inches apart, rows a foot apart. I'm not too bothered about them being too big, my red onions. I like them quite small. This next bed is all ready for the white onions, which are there. They're all ready to go in. I'll space them about 8 inches apart and rows a foot apart, because I want them, they're Sturon, I think it's called Sturon, a bigger onion. These red ones are Red Baron and Solent White Garlic. So yeah, this bed is ready now. Hopefully if I can get down on Friday, depending on weather, I finish at dinner time on a Friday, so hopefully I should be able to get down and get them in. This bed is going to be for the tayberries. Now, as you can see, my raised beds are quite raised, so they're taking a lot of filling. So I'm trying to be a little bit economical. I have been buying cheap compost, you know, the stuff that's based on chipped wood and garden waste and all that. You can see it in there. It's all right. It's rough stuff really, but for opening up this clay soil, I'll just give you an idea of what I'm dealing with. That's my soil basically, so it don't break. You have to stand on it. It's rock solid, it's solid clay. So I've been mixing in loads of compost to try and get it to lighten it up. Watching Mr. Nocton today planting with his fingers. I have to use a crowbar to get through my soil. Ian, I am well jealous. You have got gorgeous soil, but then again, he has been manuring it for 5 years, and that's the trick. You know, most soils will react well to manure, compost, you know, putting in. So what I've done here, if I can get down without, and I've basically done a little bit of the old Mick Pulteney, and I've mixed in loads of spent ops. I've mixed in the wood chip, and a bit of sand. So I'm going to leave that for a couple of months, because my tayberries, they're only small. I'm going to pot them on, and hopefully if I leave it for a couple of months, it'll compost down a bit, and then when I put my tayberries in, it'll be okay. You'll have to excuse me being out of breath, because I've been working down here for the last few hours digging, and I don't do digging. It knackers me, pardon my French. So this is the third bed. This is ready for I don't know what yet. This is the fourth bed, which is a bit of a high one. As you can see, it's going to take some filling. so I'm not sure. So I've got one, 2, 3, 4 and 5 12-foot by 5-foot beds. Now my plan for this one, for this year, is I grow my potatoes like a lot of people in them tubs down there with handles. And what I thought about doing, we've had a delivery up there in the corner. I'll get a photo of it and I'll show you in a bit. Of, it's like it's manure, but it's more with like wood shavings, and it's a little bit composted. It's not too bad. So I thought about putting about a 4 or 5 inch layer in the bottom of here, then standing my pots in there with the potatoes in, and then mulch round the pots with the composted bark to stop any weeds growing. And then when the roots come out, they'll go into the manure and the composted bark. And then at the end of the year, I'll just empty out the spud tubs into this bed and mix it all in with the rotted down compost and rotted down manure. So that should fill that bed. Now I was hoping to do a giant pumpkin, but I could build another 5-foot by 12-foot bed next to that one, but I'm going to lose the area where I want to have as a little wildlife spot. It's a bit of a tip at the moment, I'm afraid. So I'm a bit of a dilemma. I mean, if I was to put another 5-foot, I'd be sort of up to that tree. Now I suppose I could have a little pond in the corner, but I want some flowers as well. And I've started, I'm leaving a space next to the shed there for one of them big, is it IBCS or ICBS, or one of the big square plastic water butts that you can get in the metal cage. I'm going to put one of them there, and then I'm going to build 3 bay compost bin along there, so where that one is, and then another 2. So it isn't going to leave me much space. Sorry, I got a wobble on there with the camera. It isn't going to leave me much space to have flowers and wildlife, so I might have to do away with the pumpkin idea. My shed's up, it's got a roof on, but it's got no felt on or anything yet, or windows in. I've just screwed it shut at the moment. I've just come down here. So shed's up, it's got a bit of plastic on, got some plastic windows. It just means I can bring all my tools down here and leave them down here and not have to take everything home. So right, that's it for today. Oh, just one other little bargain. There's my £4.50 wheelbarrow, chuffed to bits, proper big plastic, heavy gauge plastic wheelbarrow, in skip because the wheel was flat. So £4.50 for it in a tube, on the internet, on the old nasty evil bay, and brand spanking new wheelbarrow. Just a little view of my buddies. They're all out now, are all the little lambs around here. There's thousands of them. It's really quite pleasant actually sitting here and watching them bouncing around. So I'm signing off for now. Like I say, I'll do a little video up at the top before I go to show you the manure and stuff, and hopefully I'll be back down this weekend doing a bit more. I won't do millions of updates and stuff, it's just when I've done something I'll show you. So that's it, chuffed to bits. Oh, I will do an update at home in the allotment because it's gone mental. It's full. My potato peel challengey thing that I'm following, I can't remember who it is, I think robotic allotment, older robotic gardener, the humongous. So I will video that. Right, signing off for now. Have a lovely evening. Ta-ta for now. Right, there's this little delivery that we had. We don't get a load. There's not a lot of us down here, but I've got to be honest, if I don't get my arse in gear and get a load, it'll be gone. I thought it was wood chips, but it's not actually. It's like shredded straw. So I'm gonna get them little nuggets of gold in there. That's what you want. So I'm gonna get my compost bins going. Steam coming out of that already. I'm gonna get my compost bins going and get a load of this and hopefully get it underneath my tatties in tubs. So right, I've had enough for today now. Time to get off home. So like I say, just a quick show you what we've got. Okie doke, bye bye for now.